It's going to be warm. I promise. What are they reading today? Hey, how are you? Hey, Nami's going to the bathroom, okay? Thank you. Sorry. Amanda? 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 Baby? Baby? Where? Amanda? Baby? Amanda! Amanda! Oh, where are you? Where are you? Baby! Babe! Babe! Where are you? Where is everybody? Amanda!
Okay.
Wait.
What? All right.
Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah. I am strong, yeah. I am strong.
Yes, you are, baby.
Yes,
You are.
you're
You are.
fantastic. Damn you. Damn you. See?
What?
That.
What?
That right there.
What?
That smile. It's gonna be the end of me.
Hey, you're ignoring the question.
What? Why you?
Yes.
Because you're everything I'm not. Because of how you seem to make everything better. Because ever since I saw you, I just knew, you were the last thing I wanted to see at night. And the first thing I wanted to wake up to for the rest of my life. Much better.
No?
Yeah. You see, I firmly believe that in life we develop these connections, and the best way to spend that lifetime is enjoying those connections. So for all these reasons, I never want to miss a connection with you.
Hey, you sure your head's in the right spot?
What kind of question is that?
It's a practical one, man.
Well, would I be doing this if it wasn't?
I mean, it's been 2 years and things haven't gotten any better. How is she?
She's trying, Thomas. She's trying.
You seem fine.
Yeah, one day at a time, you know?
Josh. It's not your fault, man.
Well, it's not hers either, so just shrug it.
I'm just saying that I get it. Right? Your child was abducted. That's not your fault. Nor is it hers, man. We were this close and you're willing to flush 7 years of research down the fucking drain on this?
She was my goddamn daughter. Thomas, she was my kid.
And this is our research, Josh. Can't you see that? Hey, honey. Look, I'm really sorry about what happened.
Yeah.
I really am. We were on the verge of something huge here.
You can be a real prick sometimes, you know that, right?
Fucking shit.
Whoa.
Window malfunction. Please reset.
Well, that just sucks. How does this...
Window malfunction. Please reset.
What happened? Wow. Wow. I guess we can't argue with that, can we?
Joshua!
Yeah.
The other trucks are here. Where do you want the rest of your shit?
Just tell him to leave everything in the basement, please. Except for that box. Could you leave it on the table?
Hey, Isabel. You liking it? Okay.
No,
Where do you want this bed?
Oh, I'll take it.
What are you doing? No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I got it.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to hide from me?
No.
Are you trying to hide from Daddy? Are you trying to hide from Daddy? I'm gonna get you. Wait up for me, wait up for me. Whoa! Hey! Are you okay, babe? Oh, are you okay? So who do you love most?
Mommy.
What? Did you just say mommy? How is this possible? What do you, how much do you love Daddy?
Little.
A little?
Yeah. And Mommy? Lot.
A little? No, this is fair. So guess what? I'm stealing Bunny.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
She's beautiful. She was. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Hey, why don't you just wait in the car for me?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you don't have to leave. I mean, She's beautiful.
You know what, guys? I can handle it from here. So you should, yeah.
You sure?
Head back into town. Yeah, sure. Really appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, could I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure. What?
Look, you know I didn't mean any harm by what I said earlier, man.
I know, but you have to be careful. You have to watch what you say sometimes, Thomas.
I just don't want you to throw it all away.
We're both here right now, okay? Right?
I just don't want you to let the guilt consume you. Look, I'm just saying.
Oh my
Look, I
fucking
trust
Jesus
you.
Christ, Thomas, please.
I trust
Come
you.
on, Thomas.
But you
I
have
really
to promise me.
appreciate
I don't
the
want
pep
you.
talk, but I just not now.
Promise me, man.
I promise. Okay?
Here you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's also pretty cool that Marconi's paying for us to live here as well. It's a huge plus.
Exactly. Well, that was all my doing. So you buy me a case of beer, we'll call it even. We good? Come on. Bring it in, sunshine.
I hate you.
Am I interrupting?
No, not at all, sweetheart. All right, I'm gonna head into town.
Okay.
Give me or Jane a call if you guys need anything, all right?
Yeah.
I'll be back up midweek. We can go over the new test.
Sounds good.
Oh, check this out.
What's this?
It's a new security system. 1, 2, 6, 4. It's the code.
System
You don't
active.
want to let anything in, right?
Thank you,
Cool.
Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
All right.
Josh,
Yeah.
1, 2, 6, 4.
6, 4, 3,
Write
9.
it down, dude.
8, 9, 1.
It's super hard to get open once it's locked,
Just
all right?
go home. Leave me alone.
I know you, though.
Just disappear.
All right, love you, buddy.
Me too.
See ya.
Bye. You know I love you, right?
I know.
How'd you sleep?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Good, that's good.
I made breakfast.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Yeah, he's there on the stove. Help yourself.
Thank you.
I didn't want to wake you.
What's that?
That I didn't want to wake you. I thought you needed the sleep.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Much appreciated. Do you like it here?
We've been here just one night, Josh.
Yeah.
But it's nice, yes.
Listen, I have to go into town today. Forgot one of the radios for the report, so you're gonna be by yourself for a bit. You gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay. Can I get you anything?
Josh?
Yeah.
You know, I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes. Be good to get out.
Okay. Go get dressed.
Okay. We can go to that coffee place.
Yeah, we can find a coffee place. We can do that.
I'm mierda.
What's that, babe? Just have to figure out how to do this. Thomas told me. Babe? Hey.
You know what? I'm fine. Going to town, yeah. It was just a panic attack.
It didn't look like a panic attack, babe.
But it was, okay? Seriously, Josh. I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. We'll be back in a few hours. Right? You sure you don't want anything?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Just call me on the landline if you need anything.
open for
What were you doing down there?
What do you mean? Somebody locked me down there.
Isabel, we're alone. There's no one around.
Wait, did you lock me down there?
Did I lock you down there? Yeah, I locked you down there.
Well, I mean, someone
Why the fuck
did.
would I lock you down in a crawl space?
And as you say, nobody's here.
Yeah, there's no one around.
But what are you thinking?
Well,
That
I don't
locked
know. I
myself
got
there?
home, I'm tired, and you're down there crying
Well,
and
but-
screaming, and I
John,
pull you
I-
out. Did you take your pills today?
Fuck you.
Sorry,
It's fine.
No, it's not. It's not.
Just... It's not the same here.
I know. It's a chance for us to start over. We can heal together, we can grow, we can...
Josh, I'm not a little kid. I know you're afraid I will do it again.
No.
It's not something you can just sweep under the rug.
kill myself. I tried to kill myself. Josh, say, Isabel tried to kill herself.
Stop, you're being ridiculous.
You cannot pretend it didn't happen, okay? I make our family and friends uncomfortable.
What? No,
I get that,
no,
yeah.
no, that's
but
not
for you
it
to
at all.
Oh, maybe it's the fact that I lost our daughter. That's it, Josh. Or maybe you can't face the facts, and that's why you feel it's necessary to keep me away in this fucking house. Look at me, Josh. Say it! Di algo por la puta! Josh?
Hey, babe, Isabel. Hey, wake up. Come downstairs to the lab. We found something.
Signal strength now operating at 95%.
Hey. Isabel, come on. Hurry up.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Isabel.
What is it?
We got it.
You got what?
We got it.
You got that.
We got the signal.
Like that signal?
Yeah, like from another world.
Signal strength now operating at 100%.
Okay, so what we did, we cross-referenced every shortwave station across the planet. You know what they all had in common?
The same signal.
They've been transmitting from Earth since as far back as the records can take us.
And each signal is hidden within our own communication. So we took the data of every single station across the planet. So that just gave us a clear picture of where it was coming from.
It's almost like putting a puzzle together. Some of the signals are stronger than others, but when they're all combined, it gives us the coordinates to NCG 6809.
NGC 6809 is the same galactic cluster that SETI received a signal from back in '77. It's been under our noses the whole time, babe. The whole fucking time. 9 years. 9 years, buddy, and it all comes down to this. Tens of thousands of light years away.
5% loss in signal strength. Now operating at 95%.
Hey. Found it. You like it?
You shouldn't have.
I wanted to. Really did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so proud of you.
What? What? Oh.
I'd like to thank everybody for driving all the way out here tonight to celebrate something that is so dear to us. Josh and I have been working for this company for over 9 years now. I propose a toast to Josh for his perseverance and never giving up, so that we can scientifically prove the shortwave signal we found is indeed not of this earth. And to his lovely wife, Isabel, for letting us borrow him long enough to get here. And also to my smoking hot wife, for putting up with my shit for the past 9 years and not having me committed. I love you, babe. Here's to the future.
You know, really, really great work, Josh. I can't begin to express how amazed I am with the two of you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So you want to talk to me about something?
Yeah. There is something that I have to tell you.
Go ahead. Shoot.
It's an interesting painting, huh?
Yes. It is.
What do you think it means?
I have no idea.
Okay, so what if something from deep space was trying to communicate with someone on Earth? What if we haven't been looking in the right place? I mean, we've been so obsessed with looking outwards, when all we had to do was just look into our own backyards to find these answers.
Listen, I'm not 100% sure that I'm following you here.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever skipped a rock over a pond?
Sure, of
Yeah,
course.
of course. So what happens?
Sometimes they make it across, and sometimes they sink.
But they do make it across. If it hits the right angle and you throw it hard enough, correct?
Yeah.
Each time the rock hits the surface, it creates a ripple. And that ripple travels onwards, and eventually it dissipates on the shore. However, since a sphere has no edges, there's nothing stopping this ripple from traveling indefinitely. Yeah, okay, so think about the fish at the bottom of the pond.
Okay.
They can feel the vibrations.
I'm sure they can, yeah.
Yeah, so eventually they'll get curious and they'll swim up to the surface to investigate what's going on. Sometimes it could be food, perhaps it's rain, and sometimes it could be nothing, but one way or another, they're gonna get an answer. We're the fish. Robert.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Isabel.
I followed the vibrations up and I found something else.
You found another signal.
I found the signal. It's a hidden signal. It's weak, but it uses our own communication traffic and it's projected somewhere into the universe. And something is using our own language as a tool to send a message back into space. Back home or I don't know. So the signal caused a ripple effect as it hit the ionosphere. And the parts of the signal bounced back onto Earth. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have found this signal.
What makes you think that?
Well, because when I decoded the binary inside the signal, there was a message attached.
What did it say?
It was an SOS, along with a set of coordinates.
And where did those coordinates lead?
Here. This house.
Signal strength operating at 85%.
You do not share this with anyone else. It stays between me and you. You got that? Not your wife. Sure as hell not Thomas. At least not until we figure out what we're dealing with.
There's something here. Isn't there? There's something here.
First thing Monday morning, I want you to come to my office. All right, bring all your data. We'll sit down and go through it together.
Yeah, sure.
We definitely need to finish this conversation, but I have had a few too many drinks. Do you mind showing me to your nearest restaurant?
Of course not. It's the first door to the left.
Perfect. I'll be back.
How's your head?
What happened?
You don't remember? Don't.
You attacked Robert?
I did what?
You stabbed Robert.
Hey.
I had to hit you in the head to stop the whole thing.
Hey. Baby, you attacked Robert. You charged him and you stabbed him with a knife. You tried to do it over and over again, but Thomas had to stop you. You honestly don't remember this.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I guess. But now we have to worry about you. So first thing in the morning, we're gonna drive down into town and we're gonna see your doctors.
I'll give you guys some privacy. I'm gonna clean up. Come on, babe.
you have 5 minutes. I'll be waiting in the car. Just get ready.
I saw her. I saw our daughter.
What did you just say?
I know it sounds absolutely crazy, but I remember now. I don't know what I did to Robert, but I went somewhere.
What are you talking about?
The radios.
What about it?
At the party, I was in the bedroom. I was sitting in the bed, and I started hearing, and then
And then what?
and then I went somewhere, and I saw her. I saw her baby.
Go get ready. Go get dressed. We're gonna be late, okay? Just go.
You don't believe me?
What am I supposed to say?
I want you to say you believe me.
Well, how am I supposed to believe that you saw... how? Come on.
You know, there is something wrong in this house. So, play it again.
What?
The short wave. I'm not leaving this house till you play it. Josh.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Wait.
Signal strength now operating at 100%.
Isabella Michaels. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Are you suggesting something, Miss Lealock?
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sounds like you are.
No, I promise. No.
So this is the world, right?
Okay.
What the frequencies do is that they bounce back from the atmosphere back and forth, back and forth.
Not
So it's just-
again. What?
But they travel around the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They travel around the world and they are generated from Earth and then they bounce back from there, you know? So they're bouncing back. Hey! It's me. Hey! It's me. Breathe.
Josh.
Breathe.
I saw us. I saw. It happened again. Just like last night.
Okay.
I saw the first time we met. I don't know how to explain it, Josh. It's like I'm reliving all over again. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. Say you believe me. Say you believe me.
Hey. I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
Okay.
So if what you're saying is true,
Which it is.
which it is, then we're looking at some sort of frontal lobe data reconciliation.
What does that mean?
Well, basically, it means that something in the signals is triggering your subconscious to bring up lost or repressed memories, stuff you might have overlooked in the past.
Think about it this way. You see this entire room right now, correct?
Yeah.
But do you really see it?
What do you mean?
I mean, you only see what you want to. You're focused on me at the moment. What about Josh? What about all the plants outside? Your brain is only allowing you to see 10% of the whole picture because you're focused on me. However, your brain is still recording everything around you.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that I think whatever is out there sending these signals has resonated with you somehow. It's formed a connection. It's allowing you to go back and see things that may have been overlooked. Sort of like a third-person observation.
But why?
I wish I knew. Now, how long did you say she was unconscious for?
I don't know, a couple of seconds, tops.
Isabel, how long were you in that state?
3 or 4 minutes.
You know what? We should try a different signal.
I don't know. Oh, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Do you think it's safe?
Yeah,
You sure?
I promise. Where's she gonna go? We're both right here watching her. I'm curious whether a different signal will trigger a different part of her subconscious.
Baby, I'm going to be okay. I mean, what if I could see who took Amanda? Maybe it's all about that, you know? Something out there is trying to help us, is pointing us to the right direction. We could get her back. Josh, it's fine. I'm going to be okay.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. I loved you. Why didn't you save me? Why doesn't it work with us?
I don't know, it's gotta be some sort of cortex trigger. Something is setting off these memories through a signal.
Is that impossible?
What?
No, what if it's not triggering memories? What if it's triggering something else?
What are you saying?
What if it's not triggering memories? What if it's hallucinations? What if she's making it all up? Maybe this is just real to her. I don't know. We shouldn't go on with this. Too risky. What if she has a stroke or something worse? We have to consider the repercussions before we go on, Tom.
Then we need to run some tests on this in a controlled environment.
Not your lab rat, Tom.
I'm not saying that she is, Josh. But you need to we need to see why these signals are resonating with her and where.
Okay. Can we just keep it quiet until we get answers?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Mommy, where are they taking me?
Babe? Isabel. Babe? Isabel? Babe. Hey. Isabel. Hey. Isabel, can you hear me? Hey. Babe.
Access granted. Thank you.
Babe. Okay, babe. Babe. Babe, just talk to me. What happened? Are you okay? Why do you have blood? Just talk to me. Say something. Say it.
You have to help me.
Yeah, I will. Just give me your hand. Come on. Come out from under the table. Come on, give me your hand.
You have to lock the door. Lock the door.
Okay.
Full system lockdown. Operational.
Good luck. You're safe, babe. Babe, you're safe. Nothing's gonna hurt you. Just give me your hand.
They are here. No, I can't help you. No. I can't help you. I can't move. I can't move.
Access denied. Access denied.
Hey, listen to me. Did you remember the bathroom? Where we...
Access denied. Please enter password.
No. Hey, Joe. No.
You see, I firmly believe that in life we develop these connections, and the best way to spend that lifetime is enjoying those connections. So for all these reasons, I never want to miss a connection with you.
No.
somewhere along the way, make the world a better place.
Access denied. Please enter password. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Reset.
Maybe it's all about that, you know? Something out there is trying to help us, is pointing us to the right direction. We could get her back.
Josh? Hello? Is anyone home? Thomas asked me to leave this.
If you'd like to make a call,
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
Josh! Hello? Isabel? Jane? Is anyone here?
You were wrong.
Where the hell's my wife? Put your fucking hands up!
You were wrong the whole time.
What?
The signal. It's coming from here. From this house.
It's inside of me. Tomas, you let them inside of me.
Shit. Where the hell is Jane? Isabel! Isabel!
ID confirmed. Welcome, Thomas.
Isabel! What the fuck are you doing?
Get down. Kick it to me.
Okay. Just let her go. Take me. Please just let her go. She has nothing to do with this.
You knew they would pray off for me because I want my daughter back. You're lying!
No, wait, stop. Okay. All right. We knew. Marconi knew. We'd never seen someone who was searching for something so desperately.
Who are they?
We don't know. The question was how to bring them to our plane of existence. They can only exist here for moments at a time. We've never seen anything like this before. It was off the fucking map.
Before? How many were there?
2. We use that guilt about your daughter against you. That fear, that heightened sense of awareness. That's what makes you susceptible to them. We figured that under the circumstance that you would let him in if you knew you had a chance to see her again.
Shut up!
I can help you. We can take you in. We can remove it from you.
These are people's lives. You killed Josh. And now you're killing me.
You can't let it out of this house, Isabel.
I'm leaving this house, Thomas.
You would have done it already if you knew it was possible. I know. Because I put it there.
You put what? Where?
I put a microchip in the back of your neck. It's like a giant electric fence. You honestly think it's a coincidence that this house is in the middle of nowhere? It's containment. No, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen, please.
It's too late.
Please let me help you. You have to fucking believe me.
They're already here.
Window malfunction. Please reset.
Open the goddamn window! Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Okay, please. I'll take you to your daughter.
What did you say?
Your daughter, please. I'm sorry, I'll take you there. She's fine.
Why? Do you have my daughter? Why?
Listen, Isabel, you have to come with me right now before they come back. I can help you.
Where is she?
It's okay. She's at a research facility in the city. Just come with me. We can help you. You can be with her again.
No. I don't want that.
What do you want?
I don't want that.
What the fuck do you want?
I want to be left.
Oh no!
Just to give hope to the future generations, you know. It's, yeah, I told you. It's so stupid, I know, it's just...
No. It's not stupid at all. I do too. I want to answer all the questions that everyone else is asking, and somewhere along the way, make the world a better place. If I can pull it off, which is technically impossible. Anyways, a toast.
Okay, a toast.
To changing the world.
Changing the world.
Say when dark clouds roll in, the rain comes flooding.